guys, welcome back to the Lemon Squeezers podcast. Episode 61.
61. 69's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah. We might have to do one for that episode. Yeah, hi guys. So on this episode we spoke about oh Lee, that is disgusting.
It keeps coming out of my mouth.
You're usually going in. we spoke about feminists and what we think about them.
Sharpen up, girls. No, we're not bad.
We took some listener questions, such as, where's the riskiest place you've had a wank?
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh, that was a heated discussion.
It was zoomed in and out. It looked sick.
To be honest, people, we spoke about quite a lot of stuff on this episode, but I can't really remember all of it because at the end, we done the cinnamon challenge and it was a lot harder than we expected.
Yeah, it was really dry.
Very dry.
Yeah, moustache.
Much like this show. Okay, so make sure you stick around, people. If you haven't already, head over to the YouTube, Lemon Squeezers Podcast. Check out the Patreon, get involved with that, and yeah. Well, I think we'll speak to you soon.
We'll see you at the end.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Welcome back.
Hey guys.
Lemon Squeezers Podcast.
Episode 61.
61. And
61. We are getting through them, Lee.
we are. We're getting from so much that we decided to kind of take a break at a spa.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that noise in the background.
If anyone's watching on YouTube, you kind of get what's going on. We're at spa day. Zach's just had a back second crack and now he's ready to sunbathe.
If anyone walks past
I
now,
might get my nails.
you got something white on the bottom of your foot. What is that? Oh no, it must have been a shine.
It's a shine. I've got something white on the back of my white foot. Oh my god, it's a white foot.
So yeah, last episode we did the chubby bunny challenge. That was pretty disgusting.
It was. I did enjoy it. I actually enjoyed doing the chili one more.
The chili one was like a slow burn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but then I just felt after once it hit me, I felt like I couldn't even talk.
No.
Like it was that bad for me.
It was funny. Like, have you actually watched the episode back yet?
Nah.
It's really good. Like, at one point I was like, Zach, I'm pretty sure if you drink water it makes it worse. And then about literally 3 minutes later, you're like, fuck me, it has made it so much worse.
Oh, it did though. It did. But today, yeah, stick around, people, because we are going to be doing the cinnamon challenge at some point, probably towards the latter part of the episode. What?
Who uses latter part?
Gay. That's an actual word.
You're so middle class. You know that.
What? Because I said latter.
You are like a proper middle class type person, aren't you? You
Well,
gotta admit.
I'll take that. I
You
mean,
are. It's like they have wooden blinds, you know. You know, the actual shutter blinds. They're so middle class, but I like them. But I like
yeah, I
them.
really like them.
Yeah. Anyway,
Is that how you judge people if they're middle class or not?
Yeah, got nice blinds and yeah. There's nothing wrong with middle class.
No, like I said, I'll take that all day.
Yeah. You just considered poor from upper class.
What have you been up to, Lee?
Nothing much since the last episode, which was recorded 15 minutes before.
Oh, we thought we had a nightmare and
We
the
did.
whole episode went.
We nearly lost the whole episode.
Oh, don't.
And then we started recording one, and it went so badly. We said, let's just start again.
It's very
and
hard.
it stopped recording on the camera. It was like, oh my god. But
it's,
no,
it's
much.
hard to go back to back because, I mean, like, where it's a weekly topic thing, like, what do you talk about? We spoke about our weekly stuff.
Yeah. But that's the very reason why I think podcasts have guests. The guests.
Yeah, obviously that's that.
Oh, the content. But,
Yes. That's a good point you make there, friend. I have been watching. So last night I started something on Netflix called Cheat.
I read that.
It's an easy watch.
I saw it. Is it? It's a series, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many episodes are in it.
Cheat. Remind me what it's about again.
So basically, it's something to do with like a girl cheating on an exam, and the teacher calls her out.
Yeah. I'm with it. Yeah.
And then it just goes like basically the girl just starts terrorizing this teacher's life. But
oh really?
It's nothing like amazing, but it's an easy watch and it's quite good. But there's a point, I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but maybe I will give away a bit of a spoiler. But basically, someone cheats on someone, and I was just watching it, and I could barely watch it. Where I'm thinking, oh, don't do it, like don't cheat on your wife, basically.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And I was just thinking, I don't know how people can go out there and cheat and have no guilty conscience.
Yeah.
Because people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
100%. Like to actually sleep with another person.
Yeah. And the next day...
I mean, people can kiss people. It's bad.
Yeah, I still think it's bad.
You can subconsciously get over that.
Yeah.
But...
yourself, you can get over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But physically sleeping with someone, to me, you have nothing with your current partner if you do that.
Oh, that's just, it's different, isn't it? It's just like, that's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
this is a confession from you or something.
No, I would never.
I just want to tell my whole girlfriend's family that
I would never cheat.
No.
But that is, like, I don't know. I feel like there's something borderline serial killer mentality in that, where they don't care about anything else other than their own emotions. I don't really know. Like I couldn't, from a selfish point of view, I couldn't lay in bed that night or the next day with my girlfriend or wife, whatever, and like it not completely eat me up inside.
Oh, 100%.
Like do you know what I mean?
It's like, on top of that, you've got all the guilty conscience. Is this person just going to turn up on your doorstep? And it's all this stuff to go with it. It's not worth it. It's not worth cheating on someone with someone you don't even know.
Yeah.
That's normally what happens, isn't it?
Like you're handing that person all the power in the world.
I've never understood how, like, you hear these stories where someone cheats on someone with their best friend from like for years, like just goes and sleeps and has an affair with someone's best friend for years. How does that happen? And like even things like neighbours. How does that happen?
What, sleeping with neighbours?
Yeah. Like what like maybe if there are people that have done that are sort of listening, they're probably thinking, yeah, but you don't understand how bad my relationship was, man. Probably.
Get out of it.
I just don't understand how you get to that stage.
Yeah.
I would never cheat. What was the point?
Like I can say like you're messaging. It's dangerous anyway to be messaging like just the opposite sex in that situation. Yeah. I feel like maybe it sounds a bit sexist, but like say like you're,
it's an addiction. I can't stop, man. Is what you're gonna say.
Yeah. But like say for argument's sake, a woman wants her boiler fixed. Yeah. You're texting like, oh yeah, I'll do that, blah, 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 whatever, blah, 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 all this stuff. And they get a little bit flirty over text.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like maybe the person could then get carried, like caught up in their emotions. Like, oh, like, all right. Like, yeah. Like sort of entertain it.
Yeah.
Bit of flirty banter.
Yeah.
All right. It's not the end of the world, is it?
Yeah.
But,
good relationships, there should be no temptation in the first place. It's more like if someone did that to you, you'd be like, "Fuck off." I don't
necessarily think that though. I don't know. I don't think. I think like, at the end of the day, we're just like animals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be like a temptation, but your love probably overdoes that. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing. If I saw Margot Robbie standing there naked, I'm gonna look. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to look. That's temptation. I'm going to look. But I wouldn't do anything because...
That's not cheating.
No. But that's what I'm saying. But that's a temptation. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to say
Yeah.
it, but
Till you're in that position, I don't think we can really understand.
No.
To be honest.
and I do think that's a big thing. People who say they're loyal, it's easy to say you're loyal if you haven't had it stuck on you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
See, the way we're speaking, it's like it's coming from our perspective. But did you know more women actually cheat than men? I actually read this quite recently.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to double check that. But apparently, it's more women that actually cheat on the men. Even though the men get the stick for it more, like they get hard. Like, I mean, how often do you hear about cheating women? You don't. It's always cheating men. But statistically, it's cheating women. There's more cheating women.
Yeah, I could see women cheating more for like an emotional thing, like if the man's not being loving. A man,
I know. I see. Like, so the reason I said that is I know girls that it's like people from when I was like really young, and I sort of know them so well. I understand their personality, but their first respond is to someone as like, "Oh, hey babe, hey blah blah." That's the way they speak. And I know some guys that like I've been there before, and they've showed me texts from. I don't know the girl, but from someone that they're speaking to. She goes, look at the language she's using. I'm sitting there thinking, looks like a bubbly personality. But they take it as, oh, she must be well interested.
Oh, well, the man.
Yeah, and I've seen both sides of the spectrum where the men, they take it completely. You think, I think you're looking too much into it, mate. But I know bubbly personality girls, which is confident girls, which are just naturally bubbly. When you've got underconfident boys... There's a line where they're going to cross that line and they're going to go fuck off, like, and I've seen that happen, and I can see how boys get not I suppose it's not down to cheating, but how they get rejected, and I think perhaps when they start cheating when someone's getting flirty with them because their girlfriend's not like that, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, you've confused me a little bit there, but I know what you're saying.
I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
I was talking about this the other day about how
I'm going to
some
Google
boys,
my statistic quickly.
Some boys, I've seen firsthand, like a girl can show them a bit of attention, not in a sexual way or anything like that, just a bit flirty banter.
Yeah,
and you can read it as flirty banter, and I've had like, like some of them come up and be like, "Oh, that girl's like definitely into me," and I think. I don't know, like, I think she's just very out there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can flirt. I've flirted with people in the past that I haven't been attracted to. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I feel like you got to be pretty aware and read the situation right.
Yeah. I'm not really a flirty guy, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not that naturally... I'd say I was confident.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I wouldn't bring up the babe word or nothing like that, or any of these weird, all these languages.
That's not flirting.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like those sort of
I've never
obvious.
ever called anyone babe in my life.
No, it's horrible. I hate
Hello,
that.
babe.
Hello,
Hi, babe.
You right, girl? Oh,
You right, darling?
All right, are men more likely to cheat? Society has portrayed men as a gender that is likely to cheat. We have seen this in movies, books, or even just pressures constantly being thrown on men. Right. It tends the data going back to the 1990s suggests men are more... okay, let's just skip to the fucking potatoes of this, shall we? They're already... Now, women are also portrayed the same as men in film and TV. Oh, come on, is there a
statistic?
Give me a sec, keep talking here, because on married couples, ages 18 to 19, it states that although there is a slight gap, women cheat more than men, 11% versus 10%. Okay, so it's done by percentages on age groups, which I can see that happening because my mum had an affair and got with another guy when she was in her 20s. And you probably hear this a lot. You hear this loads of divorces, don't you? And I think when people get married so young, they haven't really lived their life. Why are you falling into a long-term relationship at 20? I'm sorry. It's crazy. That's why one of the reasons why I don't want to get married at least till I'm 30, because I don't want this second marriage crap. So I can see why that goes wrong. So between 18 and 19, blah, blah, blah. But this gap quickly reverses among the ages of 30 to 34 and grows wider in older groups, which hasn't given me the statistic under that. Wasting my fucking time.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
It's very close. I'm not saying women cheat more, but
But like I said, I think women would cheat more from like their husband's not showing them any love. They're coming home like they're not doing anything in the house. Blah blah blah. So it's more of like an emotional thing. I feel like men probably cheat more because they're out, they'd had a drink and they're horny.
At the end of the day, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like men they expect different things from their women. Like, you know, so
The women,
like their partners. But like statistically, more men die of suicides. More men have more pressure. More men die younger. Like the men have a lot more weight on their shoulders in some cases. Not in all cases. Not in all cases. But you do hear of I mean, for experience as well, sometimes the more you work harder, the more you work too hard. But if I don't work enough, then I'm considered a loser again. You know, so the men have a hard
there's definitely a pressure
balance
in that way. Yeah,
we have a pressure that women don't, because as soon as they have a child, the weight is on the men's shoulder, and all this strong woman stuff. I'm not against it; it's fine, but you got to understand a strong man needs a strong woman, and if you, and this is it. It's the pressures of a boys, and I know of how underconfident some of my friends are. I don't suffer from that, lucky enough, but maybe it's my outlook on it. I'm not a pig, that's what I'm saying, but it's I know of women of girl sort of mates that will talk about guys that they know and how they haven't got the balls to approach them. Yeah. Well, if they haven't got the confidence to approach her, to them he's not even ballsy enough. When they get to know him, he's not doing good enough, or he's not outgoing enough. But as soon as he's an alpha male and he's a proper hard worker, now he doesn't want to spend time with his family, so he's getting shot again for each side of the spectrum here. Like we don't put that pressure on women. You go, oh, she wants to work, she wants to work. She don't.
No, I mean,
you know, like
I don't think. Yeah, obviously, like you said, that's not every case.
No,
that is definitely a thing that's been like portrayed through films and stuff like that, where the man's the money earner and the woman's the housewife. Yeah. Say like, let's go back to the 60s or whatever. Like that's what it was. The man provided for the woman.
Yeah.
But the more that sort of makes me laugh with like feminism, like in a way, like you said, like there's nothing wrong with women, like being strong women, like having their opinions, and like it should be an equal, a fair playing ground, whatever. Yeah. But they're gonna cut. It's gonna be a time when it's gonna be like, all right, women have the same pressure as men. Do you really want that? It's hard to say without sounding like a pig, but I don't mean it in a bad way. But.
Yeah, I think we're going through like a transition in time where I think there is a lot of women that still want the traditional life.
Yeah,
and so you've got the men that gets up early. They've got the world on their shoulders, and as soon as they get home, they put the kids on them. It's unfair because he's doing his role. They need to do their role, and I think this is where it gets complicated, because I'm not saying you have to do that role. But if he's doing what he can do for the family, you need to alleviate some headspace for the guy, because he gets up early, does it. But then I know women that just go, oh, you don't know how hard he's having one kid. Yeah, but you don't know how hard he's running a company. Trust me, you'd want to swap if you knew what he was doing. But they don't allow that headspace. They don't allow that. And then feminism, which I'm all for, but I'm for respectful women. Like respectful men and respectful women is what I'm all for. You put them together, fantastic. It is. But you get a lot of... I mean, don't get me wrong. There are women that have children and run their own companies. I mean, that's fantastic. I don't know any, I'm afraid. But they do exist. I just don't know any. Maybe it's an age thing.
But there will be a lot out there.
Yeah,
but.
And men have a lot of weight on their shoulders. And men are more likely to actually hang themselves because they're less likely to be open. Like, they don't speak about it.
That's the thing. That is definitely a thing where, like, you... it's obviously it's a pussy thing for a man to cry, or a man to show any emotion in that way, which does lead to the suicide thing, like you're saying.
But if he makes a big mistake and the family loses a load of money, that chances are he earned most of that money in the first place anyway, then he would get
in these situations.
He would get the weight on his shoulders. How could you fuck it up? Blah blah blah. He gets the wife on his shoulders. He's like, fuck me. I mean, how often do you see? Let's be honest with you. How often do you see the guy gets what he really wants? Like, how many times do you see a guy driving his favourite car? Or you don't, because men have to put the family before themselves. And you see that most of the time. When you do see guys in nice cars, in fact, they're earning more money than they need, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And their family are being well provided for. And in some cases, the mum probably is contributing towards that as well. But overall, men have to put themselves last in all relationships, really.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a
if you
very
go-
hard one with feminism. I feel like no matter what you say, like there's always an argument the other side.
Yeah.
But that goes for both ways. Like, and I feel like even things like with the jobs, I feel like that's what it comes down to. Like, why are there not more women in these positions of power, like, or in a high up positions in the companies? But then, like, that sort of like nature does come into that as well, where a woman can get pregnant, and they'll take that time off of work. Do you want someone going off of work who is on maternity leave for God knows how long? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So then you got to take this stuff into consideration when you're choosing these people.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think that's unfair to say. I just don't.
I mean, I think having time off work is like, this is where some people are going to disagree here. It's like, as I was going through like a really hard year, my girlfriend was getting paid to sit at home anyway. She's getting, it's not money she worked for, even though she's got the right to have it. It's her money. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. But at the end of the day, I'm working and I'm not taking a wage right now because I'm trying to learn to do what I'm trying to do. When she's getting regular income for doing nothing for it, which essentially is what it is, but she can't just quit a job. She's got to work there for another year to get it paid back.
Yeah.
And the government paid that company back. So where I'm going with this, it's quite complicated when it comes to a paternity pay. But a strong man needs a strong woman.
Yeah,
that's where we're going with this.
I don't even know how we got onto this subject.
I feel like I'm going to say the wrong thing. Someone's going to be like, "That's a cunt," but it's not. It's like, but you get what I'm saying? It's just like, if you're a strong-minded woman and you're with this guy that's not so strong-minded like you are, then I can see why they hate on men, because they go, "Oh, well, I'm working, you're not. You're a fucking loser of a man." But then if it was the other way around, strong man and not getting any help, he's going to feel under help. So I think up here you've got to be in the same place for it to work. I think strong women should be strong men.
I just feel like
weak women should be with weak men.
This is like one of the most serious conversations we've had in a while, and we're wearing dressing gowns.
At spa day.
we're at a spa.
Yeah.
But, I don't even know how we got onto that, but...
No, I'm bursting for a piss, though.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, no, I'm bursting for a piss. Fuck me. It just come on really quick.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to do it before this cinnamon challenge, though.
Okay.
Golden shower time.
So, yeah, that got us through some time there, didn't it?
Yeah. I think Ashley's the weak one in his relationship. I don't think he wears the trousers.
Why?
No, I'm just joking.
There's nothing wrong with not wearing the trousers either.
Joking.
We're not saying that, people.
Some guys, they like it that way. They like being told what to do. I've got friends like that. They just go to work, come home, and then they get told, "Oh, can you do that?" "Oh, yeah, no worries," and they just go and do it. Where I don't like doing that. I'm not
everyone's different, obviously.
Yeah.
Right, should we get on to some listener questions?
Yes.
We do have some, so get that intro in there, Lee. Meow mugger.
It's time for some listener questions. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, people, welcome back to the segment of the podcast where we answer questions from you, the listeners. So, these questions are from none other than the one and only Rob. Hey.
Oh, hi.
He says, "All right, lads, would you rather punch Katie or Harvey Price in the face live on TV?"
Oh, wow.
So it's either a woman or someone with a disability.
I feel like he can definitely handle it. He's a big chap. He's very tall, very strong. He's a very big chap.
That's a lose-lose there.
I think he goes in and out of care now, doesn't he? Because he's getting too big and strong.
Really?
He's getting dangerous, yeah.
He's a big boy.
He's getting too dangerous, and I think he's physically attacked Katie a few times, and she's not strong enough. I mean, he's like...
Oh, mate.
He's 6.5 foot tall or something. He's massive.
Yeah,
he's tall.
And when you have a disability like that, they say like you get super strength. Like they say like you're so strong.
Because I was watching It's the guy you like. The
Bobby Lee?
podcaster. He has the mullet.
Theo Von.
He done an interview with
Oh,
Down
yeah.
syndrome, right? And he
Yeah.
said that Down syndrome takes 7 years longer to build muscle and things, which I don't get that. I thought Down syndrome were just naturally strong.
Yeah, but maybe
Even
it
when they're
means in
very
a
young.
different way, though. I don't know what he means. But it's like,
Yeah.
I think that's a known thing. Like Down syndromes have, like, are very strong.
Yeah, yeah. My girlfriend's... is it uncle? I think it might be... My girlfriend's... Her mum's sister... cousin... my girlfriend's cousin, he's got Down syndrome.
Mm.
And he got hit by a car. He was literally going to his he's like, it's not funny, but
I'm
actually, no,
thinking
he's
like
saying
what you're going to say next.
no. Actually, I suppose it's kind of the story's funny because he didn't get hurt, but he got hit by a car outside the shop. He went through the window screen, and he got up and run off.
Fucking
And
hell.
then and then someone, I don't know how the family found out, but he said, I think Russell's his name, has been hit by a car in the street, and he's run off. So they've gone down there like to see what the crack is. The person that's obviously hit him, he's confused. He's just hit someone. He's in a bit of a state, I think. And then, but yeah, he turned out he's fine. He's just naturally,
Built like
he's
a
more
brick
dense.
shit
Like,
house.
he's gone through a windscreen and just got out and walked off and just run off because he didn't know what was happening. And he was fine. They went hospital. There's zero fucking wrong with him. Just slight bit of bruising, that was it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Talk about strong,
it's a
man.
weird one, isn't it? I wonder why that is.
I know.
But yeah,
Probably more
they so basically, yeah. What are you doing? Are you punching a woman, or are you
can't-
punching someone with a disability? And the thing is, he might punch you back.
Yeah, I'll run. I can run quicker than him.
Oh, I don't know. Oh
Can't-
yeah, maybe. Yeah, must surely. He's a big boy.
Yeah. I'm going for the punch Harvey because I think he can. I think he can take it. I can't punch a woman.
No,
Come on.
I'm punching Harvey.
She's nearly
Price.
50 as well now. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's old, but you can't go around and just punch a 50-year-old women. Can
No,
you?
we
How
can't
old is
punch.
she?
I
Is she
mean, I
50
wouldn't
yet?
advise it punching any woman or punching anyone actually, unless they really deserve it.
Yeah.
But man, that is. But Harvey Price, he's got to have it.
She's
hasn't he?
42. I'm sorry. Wow.
God, I thought she was older than
she's
that.
been in the spotlight for a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm punching Harvey Price as well.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
I hope he's not listening to this.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be devastated.
Yeah.
Number 2. Would you rather have one of your legs removed or your missus has octuplets? Which I'm guessing is 8.
8 babies.
8 babies, yeah.
Oh, obviously, yeah, the babies.
8 babies.
Yeah.
Is that a fix? No, surely we
I mean,
can't
you
have
can
8
sell
babies.
4 of them. And then with the other 4, you can make a TV show of them or something. I don't know.
The Jackson 5.
The Jackson 8. Yeah.
Would you have...
Did they like a beatboxing band?
Oh, mate.
Um,
yeah, it's got to be the baby, isn't it? You
Yeah.
have the babies. Fuck losing a leg, but
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Having 8 babies at once. You'd have to get other people in. I'd go on the dole. I think you earn more money
Yeah.
going on the dole with 8 kids than
Yeah, you would. You would.
Sin hell, like how much they pay people now to have babies.
I mean, to have 8 kids isn't actually... It's a lot, but there's people out there that's had like 12 kids and things like that.
Yeah, not,
I mean,
not once. Though.
The average Indian family over here, they've got a lot of kids.
Oh, mate, yeah.
It's just not racist for it. It's just it's a culture thing. They have
breed like rabbits.
a fucking lot of kids. I think it should be capped. I know the religion say no protection and abortions, but fuck me. Like, if you have 12 kids to go on and have 12 kids, there's like armies of it.
I know.
No wonder why there's no houses available in the market. There's no wonder why there's inflation, because there's just so many people buying everything.
Yeah, it's hard with that. Like, it seems a bit wrong to say, oh, you can't have any more kids.
Yeah, but you got to think of it logically.
I
Like,
know.
it's the footprint. There's too many humans. Like, let alone take the
Yeah.
piss with it. I think there needs to become a rule, and I'm happy for it to start even at our age, but one person for one person. So I can have 2
Even if
children with my partner. If you go with like another partner, they can have 1 child with me.
Oh no.
Does that make sense? It's 1 per person.
I don't think we should do 1 per person.
Well, because the population is growing too fucking fast.
Yeah, but Lee, the thing is, what I think China done that, and they started like killing. They just wanted boys to carry the name of their family, so they just started like killing girls if they had girls.
Oh, I did hear of this.
And it's like that's where it starts bringing in some fucked up stuff. So I reckon even if we capped it at like 5,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a start.
That's probably why they're doing all that scientific evidence stuff.
What?
They're trying to like work out how to so when you get pregnant you can make it a boy. I think it's
yeah.
Is it IVF?
I don't know what it is. It's like they can like choose the colour of the baby's eyes and shit, can't they?
Yeah.
Now?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really need a piss now.
I'm busting.
I'm like a 10 out of 10. I think we need to just quickly have a little break.
Can we pause it?
Yeah. Yeah, Harvey, right on the chin. So we had to go. We had to have a wee break.
Yeah, it's a drain our bodies.
That was bad. I had a really slow wee. Hate them ones. Like
Yeah,
you're
I can hear
bursting,
ya.
it just dribbles. Yeah, why does it do that?
I don't know. I think it's all trying to get out at once.
I think I'm really, really dehydrated at the minute because yesterday I drank 2 litres of water and didn't pee once.
What?
I know, you fucking worked that one out.
So you should be hydrated if
Well,
it ain't come out.
I haven't weed.
Oh, no. To be fair, I went on a really, really long bike ride on a really hot day. Like, really long bike ride.
It's got to be linked to water, innit, somehow?
Yeah, and I drank, no word for like, it must have been about 4 litres and didn't wee throughout, from the morning till like 7 at night.
Yeah.
Didn't wee at all.
Yeah.
And usually I'd be going every 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's mad because I go through a stage where I just drink loads of water and I lose weight rapidly as well. But like there are times where you drink 2 litres of water and you wee pure yellow every time. You think, wow, and then you drink another 2 litres and you still wee yellow.
Wow.
You're like, shit, like that's bad. You shouldn't ever get like that. You should never be that way. Because
Right.
I think the way your body gets rid of fat, but basically, so the thing is, if you're not drinking loads of water and you burn a load of fat, it doesn't mean you're getting skinnier until you drink loads of water and it removes the burnt fat from your body. That's what it is. That's why it comes like yellow.
Is that no?
That's what it is. That's like you don't lose weight through shitting. That's just processed food. That's it. You have to, because basically it's like a fire. So when you burn it off, you're burning the fat and then you're left with an ash. And then you use the water to flush it out. That's why you have to drink water if you're losing a lot of weight.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I went for a stage in my life where I got obsessed with dieting.
Yeah.
I've got a big interest in it. Well, obviously, I'm not the one to take advice from right now, but
Well, it doesn't mean you don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can't concentrate on loads of stuff. Like when I'm concentrating on trading, I can't concentrate all my fucking. Anyway, I don't know why we're going on about that.
Yeah, that was about whether you change your leg or your missus has 8 kids. It says.
Oh yeah.
But
I know
right,
8 kids.
So number 3, favorite porn star when you were younger and favorite porn star now.
Oh, I don't know the names. I'm not getting into this. This is going to cause family wars and a breakup. I'm not getting involved with this one.
Why?
My girlfriend's not that. My girlfriend's not like if your girlfriend hears this, would she lose it over it?
No.
Yeah, mine would.
No.
She would fucking smash me head in over it. So I ain't even gonna have this conversation.
I don't really have a favourite porn star though. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you someone like if it comes up on the homepage and sweet?
Yeah.
That'll do. I'm not scrolling about. Just
Yeah. I don't really take a note of any of their names. I know there's that Asian one because she's always on Bobby Lee's podcast. Asa Akira.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't really know them by name.
Nah, I don't really know any of their names. Yeah. Sorry about that. But if I had to give you one, then I'm going to say, who's that big boobed one? Everyone knows her name. Lisa Ann. She's not a MILF. She's not a big boob MILF. We'll go with Lisa Ann. 4, you'll like this one, Lee. Riskiest place you've had a wank. Have you been caught?
Not the riskiest place. The riskiest place. No, I don't do it in risky places. I never have done.
All right, have you ever been caught?
Yeah, I'm not getting to that. I'll just explain this about arguments with girlfriends. He fucking knows because we spoke about this.
It just come up in the questions.
Oh, bro, some fucking stories I got here.
Have you ever been caught? I don't think I've ever been caught. Like my sister listens to these, so I don't really want to say too much. Like it's just a bit weird, really.
Yeah.
But I've never been caught. I did have that situation where it come up on the Bluetooth in my car, and my girlfriend sent me a picture of it playing out the Bluetooth. that happened, but I don't. That was pretty bad.
Like, did you get in trouble for it though?
Nah. No, I mean, well, it's one of them things.
Yeah. Surprisingly, when I got caught, actually going, she cared, but not like I thought she would. To be fair, if that was her 2 years prior, we would have had a full blown. Probably would have broke up over it.
Yeah, so I do feel like maybe that's a more female thing. Not definitely not every female, but I've only ever heard of this of females of where they think that masturbating is a form of like cheating in a way. Or like they might be like, why are you masturbating? Or why do you need to masturbate?
In other words, she's not putting out and she's not pleasuring her boyfriend. That's why he's doing it. I'm sorry, that's the only reason you need to do it, right?
No, but I mean,
right.
I don't think necessarily that. Like that's definitely something that can happen.
Yeah,
men have testosterone.
It has to release.
Obviously, like, you got to release it. There are women out there that are equally like more sexual than men. All right, and they definitely masturbate. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Either. So I don't really know. Like, back to that thing I said about earlier, that cheat. There's a scene in the beginning where the woman, like, they're not getting along in their marriage, and the woman's masturbating in a school cubicle.
Yeah.
And like,
what scene? Sorry, what?
In that program, Cheat, I said.
Oh, right.
So like, there's a bit where she's masturbating in a cubicle,
yeah,
and a girl like sort of catches her and sort of holds it against her. But I was saying to Rosie, I was like, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, she's masturbating. Like, I was thinking, one, you could just lie and say you were doing something else. So I was like, but at the end of the day, you're masturbating. Like, it's not.
No.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. Like, I don't care if she masturbates.
No.
I don't care if anyone does. Like, I don't. What's there to say about it? I think it's perfectly normal. It's like
right.
Boys had to, like, testosterone. We literally have to release because our body's telling us to. It's like saying, no, I don't want you to have a period this month. Your body needs it. That's why you're doing it.
But
right? Testosterone can't just sit there and build up and build up and build up. Like, it can, but it's there. You get blue balls for a reason because it's uncomfortable.
I don't know whether our science is on is working out here. But does having more testosterone equal?
Your body's trying to get someone pregnant. That's basically what nature's trying to do.
Yeah.
That's basically why you've got it. That's why you have urges. Like,
yeah,
it's designed to do that. And at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, there's a big deep hole.
And like,
at the end of the day, there's Lee hanging out the back of it.
But that's what I'm saying. But like, to be fair, like, that's if your boyfriend's wanking, you're probably not helping him enough. Ultimately.
I'm not going to say that.
So the next time, well, it kind of is that way.
No, because
But no, what I'm saying,
think it depends on the boy.
You can't get angry for your boyfriend having a wank.
If
you're in a relationship, you're not sleeping together that much anyway, and you find him having a wank, well, he's not cheating on you. Like, don't get angry with him. No, he just has to release testosterone. You either sleep with him more, or you go, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, he's definitely not cheating on you.
Yeah.
Very passionate speech there.
Yeah. That's it.
The
words of Lee.
We are
sort your boyfriend out
on the Lemon Squeezers podcast. We're pro masturbation, male and female. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought there's another question he's reading now.
No, that is all the questions we have. But I did do a little questionnaire, not a questionnaire, like just a fun little game on Instagram. Like I do, like I'm gonna start doing these a bit more, where I just blurt out some questions and let the listeners answer.
Yeah.
Or the followers answer. So if you do want to get involved in these, it is at Lemon Squeezers.
Did you just stroke your moustache?
Yeah, I keep seeing her hair like sticking out here.
Like, how long are you gonna have it for?
Oh, I want to get rid of it. Rosie really likes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep it. Just keep it for a while.
Oh, I don't know. I look strange.
You got rid into moustaches. Wow.
But
I've never heard anyone openly admitting they're into moustaches.
Yeah, well, she likes it. Well, apparently.
To be fair, it's not.
So I can see her hair now, though. Like I can see it sticking out
it's not necessarily like a big
No, it's not
moustache.
like big dirty
To
moustache.
be fair, you could get away with keeping its length, slightly growing the beard a bit longer, and it would just sort of
blend in.
fuse.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I'll put out some questions on Instagram. Stuff such as like, what's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you first, Lee. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled? So this is listener questions from me.
Like a weird smell.
Mm.
What's a weird smell? What do you class as weird?
I don't know. Like just like So someone put dad's toenails.
That is creepy.
So do you know? But you know that the smell of like, I had a black thumbnail before. Like I shut my thumb in the door, and when the thumbnail fell off, it's like it's all
Yeah.
like blood, isn't it? And that come off, and it's like it had the weirdest smell. Like I've never smelled anything else
Yeah.
like it. So that's like a weird smell.
Right. I don't have too much of a smell anyway, so can't really smell stuff that often anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's got to be nappies. I know, like it's just shit, but it's not. It's very.
It's very.
I don't
acidic.
understand. It's like the first time she done like an actual nugget. It was almost a creamy smell, but the poo was like. What it looked like was just someone's got loads of colours of Play-Doh together and just mixed it up, and it looked like that, and it smelled very creamy.
What, in a nice creamy way?
Nah, not like an off Bailey's like sort of smell.
Oh God. Well, yeah. Some of the answers we had were like hooves being burnt by horseshoes. Hooves being burnt by horseshoes.
Yeah, that's probably a weird one.
I could imagine that being strange. Someone said it wasn't strange, but the grossest was having to smell a porta potty get sucked out. So a portaloo. I've smelled many of them, and they're rotten.
Yeah.
An old plumber I used to work with, Jamesy Baby, said the worst smell is the porridge in the old urinal waste pipes. So when you cut into a waste pipe from urinals, it's like almost like crystallized wee, but it's just rotten.
Yeah.
Like it smells.
The most disgusting smell I've smelled is in the restaurant you get like this big dishwasher. You know, you like imagine a commercial washroom for like a restaurant. And you get this big device. It's probably about half the size of this table to the floor. It's called a grease trap.
Yeah.
Then that is disgusting.
I've emptied out loads of them.
Yeah,
they're filth.
grease trap.
Anything with some sort of food in it, dishwashers as well. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I think that they smell worse than poo and wee by far. The food stuff.
Yeah.
I also worked in a science lab. At the cancer research lab, where they done like test on mice, and the smell in there, it was disgusting. Yeah. So another question I asked was, where's the strangest place you've had a wee or poo? So Lee, we know that you like to wee out the window.
Yeah, a strangest place.
You've had a poo. Give me that.
Not strange as such, but very uncomfortable with myself. It's like I went to Turkey and we went up in the mountains, like in like a little van thing we hired, and we were driving for about 40 minutes. And I mean, we're talking like, when I say like in Turkey, I don't mean any like tourism areas. Like we're talking about traditional Turkey. And we went up the mountains, and I had to go for a shit in this restaurant, this weird little restaurant on the side of a mountain. I mean, it was literally built by like grubble. I mean, it was nice.
Grubble? Who's grubble?
It was literally like old rocks just piled together, and they turned it into a
Rubble.
building. Rubble, whatever it is. But we ate outside, and their toilet was literally a hole, and there's poo overfilling it. And I just had to stand there in this shitty room, like the walls, there's poo on the walls. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. And that was probably the most
Poo
horrible.
on the walls.
Yeah, it was like a third world country toilet, you know, like.
Yeah.
That's
rotten. So some of the other answers, me myself, I've pooed in a duck pond. Like me and a mate, I don't know why we done it.
I know someone that pooed on the top of a car. I think you know him as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why did he poo on top of a car?
We done an all-nighter. It was me, Lewis Tappis, and the third person. I don't want to.
George Tappis.
Yes, Which name did I just say?
Lewis
I
Tappis.
don't even know who Lewis Tappis. Yeah, George Tappis. And
Oh, let's not bait them all out.
yeah. Well,
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yeah. Like Sesh.
Yeah.
Right?
Dirty
He's the one
boy.
that done it, so that's why I don't mind saying George's name, because he didn't exactly
Yeah.
do anything. Yeah, and he pretty much pooed next to a car and then got a bit of cardboard and scooped it out and put it on the roof.
Why? I
of a
don't
parked
get
car.
it.
This was like 4 a.m. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But
mind you.
at the
when you're
time,
young.
imagine coming out and finding a human shit on your car.
Oh, mate, it'd be fuming, wouldn't
That would be
you?
funny.
Oh,
So,
I'd
and
be
this was in the
fuming.
middle of a high street, a closed down high street.
So, yeah, there you go. Poo on top of a car. I pooed into a pond, and Lee's pooed on a mountain.
Yeah.
Made out of grubble.
Yeah. Grubble.
Someone did comment, my brother shit down the side of his bunk bed once.
That is disgusting. And I love it. I love that story. Shit outside of a bunk bed.
Someone also said,
How?
Ashley Clark said, BDSM club over some lad called Lee Webb.
Yeah. That was a good night. I enjoyed that.
Oh dear. So what other questions did I ask on the Instagram? I asked, what's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house? So the one of them said, use my bathroom, which I mean, isn't that strange?
No, that's
Really?
very, very, very normal.
Yeah,
Literally just used
that's
mine.
what they're for. Someone said, found a snail under the dining table at someone else's house. So
Is the weirdest thing you found at a guest's
hold
house?
on, I think a guest found a snail under their dining table. And someone else said, try to flush a tampon. I'll never forgive Lee Webb.
Weirdest things I've ever done. I had someone. That's not weird. I had someone come over and they fell in my fish pond. It literally fell in my fish. And the fish pond was the size of the whole studio. I mean, it was
That's
big enough
good.
to have a bridge over it.
That's
and
good.
he had stepped in a pond, and it was probably as deep as me, and he was just soaked. I had to get him some new clothes.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's weird.
All right. That weren't that weird, but good story. I'm trying to find. So, and I also put out, what's the least sexy name you can think of? All right, and I'll give you some of the answers before you give me one. So we had Bob, which I mean, I feel like he's doing a bit of a wrong on the Bobbies out there, because Bobby's not too bad. I don't think. Bob is different from Bobby. No?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a sexy word or name, is it?
No, but I don't think Bobby's too bad.
It's a very basic name, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
everyone uses it for, like, everyone knows a Dave or Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's the name that just comes up.
Yeah.
Give me a name, Bob. Right. Yeah, I mean, I can't say it's sexy.
All right. So another one was Gary.
Gary.
Yeah. We actually had
Yeah.
Gary twice. That's a bit of a shocker these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Colin.
Colin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin Bookworm. Nah. Colin Bookworm.
What else? Karen. We had Karen,
Karen.
which has just been ruined these days. You know.
Karen Vorderman. She was meant to be all right in her time.
Carol Vorderman.
Oh, it's Carol. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not Karen. Oh, right, I've been saying that wrong my whole life.
We had
Karen Vorderman.
we had someone say Lee, which is I believe someone that you know. I'll say his name after just in case.
All right.
And someone else said Lee Webb just sounds like a C name, to be honest. Ha ha ha.
Sort of Adam in it.
That's from Ashley. But yeah, so what do you reckon's an unsexy name, Lee?
Clive.
Clive, yeah.
That's horrible.
That's a good one. But yeah, there was quite a lot of other stuff, but nothing too exciting. So if you do want to get involved in them little conversations, people, then it is at Lemon Squeezers Pod on Instagram.
On the gram.
Get over there, and I might start reading these out weekly, but I'll put some juicier questions.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, what time are we on, Lee?
We are on 47
Okay.
seconds.
Well, I believe
When did we accomplish that?
I believe that means it is time for a
Right.
challenge.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So this week, people, we are doing the cinnamon challenge, which I believe, if I can find the other spoon, which is in here somewhere.
Is it a tablespoon or is it a teaspoon sitch?
It's a teaspoon, my
Sitch.
friend.
All right.
Right. Oh, fuck. Okay. So you're not allowed. So I just read up. So I'll read this out for the people at home. I've read this before coming here. Cinnamon challenge. The cinnamon challenge is a viral internet food challenge. The premise of the challenge is that one finds himself eating a spoonful of ground cinnamon in under 60 seconds without drinking anything. Okay.
It doesn't sound hard, but I guess it is.
It doesn't sound hard at all. But so what we're gonna do? We're both gonna put it in our mouth. I'll start a timer, and then we see if we can swallow it without. See if we can swallow it without drinking anything.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, if you need a bottle.
Okay, my friend. So we'll clear stuff out of the way so people can see the spoon. Okay. Here we go, people. Here we go.
There is so much shit built under this table. It's unbelievable.
There is. Okay. Oh.
I mean, I like cinnamon as a flavour. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so do I. But right, here we go. This is better. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I mean,
Do you reckon that's enough?
because I remember someone in my school, right? They sniffed cinnamon, and we was like, you sniff cinnamon. And then halfway through, like sort of the next lesson, his nose just burst out of blood. You bang, blood everywhere, all over his books.
Yeah, let you take that.
I feel like I'm gonna drop this. It's so delicate.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if that looks enough.
I'll put more on if you want more.
No, I'm. Well, I don't know if you want to put more on it, but I don't see how that's hard.
Okay.
But then again, we misjudged the marshmallows. So
Yeah. Does that look about right?
yeah,
Okay.
is it the same? Because I feel like I got way more than you.
Really?
Yeah, really. Look at the height of mine.
Yeah, but mine's like evenly spread. Yours is missing that back corner.
There you go.
Nah, mine's fucking well more than yours.
All right, I'll do it. Yeah.
Right. Hang on, I've got the timer up. So,
Right.
so we. I'm gonna fuck because I'm gonna laugh.
So in under 60 seconds, isn't it?
So 60 seconds, yeah. And once we put it in our mouths, look towards the camera, yeah, and yeah, we'll just go. So I gotta stop laughing. Right, I gotta stop laughing.
Okay. You ready?
Right, no,
You're supposed to like touch spoons before and that.
no,
right.
I'll knock it off. Right. Oh, I'm gonna laugh. Right, okay. Right. 3. Oh fuck! Wait, my phone's locked. Sorry, people. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh fuck. That's really hard. Dude. I don't know if I can do it.
Fuck, you know what?
I don't know if I can do that.
No! You gotta swallow it.
Can't.
Oh.
There was no way that was going down.
fucking hell.
There's no real benefit of even swallowing it with water, is there?
Oh, God. Lee!
It's literally just. That's never happening. What? And people can do that?
I don't know.
You better clean it.
You better clean that.
Cinnamon tastes a lot nicer when it's on a donut or something, doesn't it? That just tastes like shit, that.
Right, should we wrap it up
I
there?
feel like it's in my nose a little bit on that. I've got to take that in to my fucking mum. So can you get rid of all this?
No, we need to find it. Go and grab a bag after. Well, there you go, people. That's the Lemon Squeezers podcast. Trying the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah.
God, mate,
That was really hard.
that was really hard. It's all stuck on my tonsils, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it feels like there's like a pocket of sludge down there. Fuck it. We've got 5 minutes left. I think we should just put these on here.
What, our mics?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
so you can just watch us now, put some stickers on the mics. We're just wasting some time. But thanks for watching again at Lemon Squeezers.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below. I feel like if you do actually say in the comments below, people do respond because you've said it.
Fucking hell. Yeah, people, if you want to go and head over to our Patreon, please do so. It's patreon.com/lemon squeezers.
Like, sub, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to say now.
I can't fucking get this on there.
Yeah, we've got a Lemon Squeezers clips on Instagram, so it's just our small highlight page. I've got loads to upload. Well, loads I need to make. I think they're quite entertaining. There's so many bits. There's stuff in those episodes I will never remember I'd ever said until you watch them back.
Yeah.
You think, wow. Like, the bit where he's like, I tell you who's got big necks. Down syndromes. I was like, wow. you would say that otherwise.
If anyone wants to suggest any moments for us to clip as well, please do. At the moment, Rob does that for us, so big shout out to Rob. Yeah, let's wrap that
Doesn't
up.
mean you
Lee.
get paid though. All right. Just slide that in there.
Well, speak to you soon, people.
Bye.
Bye.